Hi guys, how you doing? I'm back. Seriously, I am so excited to be back on camera and filming and talking to you guys. You don't know how much I missed you. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you won't know that I got married. Yeah, I got married on the 24th of November. We've just come back from honeymoon, and seriously, the morning after we got back, I was like, I need to film. We got back not yesterday, the night before, and then literally in the morning when I got up, I was like, I can't wait to get behind the camera and film. Also because I have bought a ton of stuff. I mean, what's a holiday if you've not been shopping? The husband is down with it, so he understands what he has to do to get dragged around, but actually I think I've turned him into a shopaholic, so he was also shopping a hell of a lot. But I thought I'd sit down and film a whole video of some of the bits and pieces that I picked up, mostly beauty, but a few accessories and things as well. I put a poll on my Insta stories yesterday asking you if you would like to see a video about traveling to South Africa, basically the whole bang, like how to get a visa, if you need a visa, what flights to go to, what to do in the cities. We did a little bit of a tour around South Africa, so leave me a comment down below and give the video a thumbs up if you'd like me to film that video, and if you've got any specific questions, leave them down below as well. I'll make sure to include them in that also. So today's video is a haul. I'm going to show you all the little bits and pieces that I picked up. Do you like my cat ears? They weren't actually part of the haul. I picked these up from AliExpress. I'll make sure to leave the link down below if you want some. How cute are they? And you know cats are my favourite thing. Well, leopards are my favourite thing, but cat family. So you get that. Yeah, so I'm rambling because I'm so excited. But let's just get into the video. So I'm gonna try and group the things as much as I can into certain categories, and just to make it easier to follow. So we're gonna start off with foundations. I bought not one, not two, but 3 different foundations while I was away. The first one I want to talk about is the one that I'm actually wearing today, and that is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I got this in the shade 12.0. I haven't even worn this out yet because I've literally just put it on, but I love how this looks and feels on my skin. So it claims to be a waterproof, long wear liquid foundation, full coverage, matte finish, oil free. We'll see the long wear and longevity of it all once I put it through its paces, but full coverage, check, matte, check, oil free, check. This sets down pretty fast, so you do have to work quickly when you are using it, but it's just beautiful, like, and it feels like nothing is on the skin, which is what you want from a foundation. A lot of high coverage foundations will end up being quite heavy, and you'll feel the foundation as you wear it. I literally can't feel this on my skin, which is brilliant, and it really did dry down to matte quite quickly, so I love that. So I'm the shade 12. It comes up a little bit golden when I first put it on, with a hint of orange in it. But once I kind of like let it dry down and I put all my other products on with it, and then it kind of matches me really well. There is, I think, 1 or 2 shades after this, but the lady in the shop showed me a shade 13, which was the one after this, but there's a big jump between 12 and 13. So 13 was quite dark, and then also it was quite red, which won't really work for my skin. And so it comes in this beautiful kind of like gunmetal grey container, with the Urban Decay logo on the front and kind of like laser cut, so you can see the colour of the foundation in there. And it comes with a pump as well. I use 2 pumps for my whole face. What else do I tell you? You get 30 ml of product, which is standard for a foundation, and it says to shake it before use. So I will definitely be putting this through its paces, but I am loving it on first impressions so far. The next foundation I picked up is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and I got this in the shade Deep Cool. I was in a little bit of a rush when I was picking this up, so I kind of like put a few shades on the back of my hand, tried to swatch some onto my chin, and to see, because I had on a high neck top, I couldn't swatch onto my chest like I usually do, so I kind of swatched onto my chin. So when I swatched this yesterday and let it dry down, it looked like it dried down a little bit dark, but we'll see once I put it onto my face, because I haven't tried it on my face yet, and I want to do a full tutorial on using NYX products, so look out for that video because I picked up a ton of other NYX stuff as well. But yes, you get 13ml of product in this, and as I said, I'm the shade 22 Deep Cool, and it comes with a dropper. So the way that this foundation is supposed to work, that you add, basically, the more drops you add, the more coverage that you get, so you kind of can control and regulate how you use it. So it's kind of just like a pipette like you would see in school, that kind, and then you just kind of drop basically what you need. It's quite a liquid foundation, so you do have to shake it quite well before you use it. But as I say, there's a video coming up, so look out for that one, and I'll let you know my thoughts then. The final foundation that I picked up is another Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, but I got a darker shade. This is in the shade 365. This isn't my skin tone shade. As you know, I usually wear the shade 360, but this one is a bit darker. The reason I got this shade was because I wanted to use it for contouring, which I've used it today underneath some powder. So I've used that on kind of like perimeter of my face and into my cheeks. But also when I have makeup clients that are darker than me and they want a matte finish, then that's why I picked up this one. So 365 is the shade Espresso. So I grabbed a bottle of that. They had another shade, and I can't remember the number of it. They had it in a tester version, but they didn't have it in a sale version, and this was like the last day when I picked this up, so I didn't have another day to go and look for the right shade in a different store. I think it was called Pecan? I can't remember. Let me not say the shade name out loud because I might mess you up. But I really liked the colour of that, so if I can get that, then I will. It is different packaging from the packaging of my standard Maybelline Fit Me. So the American one comes in kind of like a glass bottle, and the UK one, I think, and South Africa obviously, comes in this kind of plastic tube, which is handy because it's great for travelling and you don't carry too much weight. So I'll also let you know, I really like how that blended into my contour today and blended and sat on top of the other foundation. So I'm liking that so far. Okay, so then as well, to go along with that foundation, I picked up the Matte and Poreless powder for it. Again, different packaging. This one is round as opposed to my other one, which is square, but it is still the same range. And this is the shade 370 Espresso. So what I found with the shades that were on offer in South Africa, that the number that you had on the foundation would not be the same number as the number on the powder. So the powder is 370, well, the foundation is 365, but they're both called Espresso. So I suppose they're supposed to be used together. So I'll be using this to kind of set my contour and again to set faces for clients as well. The final thing I got kind of skin makeup wise was a setting spray from NYX. That's the matte finish spray. I've had this before and I really like it. I really like the spritzer on this. It really gives you a super fine mist, finer than the Fix Plus, and it's just kind of like a mist that you literally just walk into. It's so nice, and it's great for kind of giving some longevity to your makeup. So I just picked up one of those. Comes with it's a small bottle. You get 60 ml of product in there, and it comes with a spray cap and a lid as well. Okay, since I'm into kind of the NYX range, so while I was at the kind of NYX section in the shop that I went into, I picked up a couple more NYX products as well. So I got this the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. Let me just open it so it doesn't reflect for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a square-shaped palette with 16 different shades. So it's a mix of matte and shimmer shades, and the pigmentation of this is fantastic. I saw it and I was like, let me just swatch it and see kind of what it performs like. But honestly, the colour payoff on this is phenomenal. Really pretty. So it's got kind of like warm neutral shades, which is all the rage right now and I'm totally into. And it's got a mix of shimmer and matte shades. So I'm really looking forward to playing around with that. And it's a great kind of all-round palette as well if you're traveling. So then I also picked up the NYX blush palette. This is in the colorway Sweet Cheeks, and you get a total of 8 different blushes in there. Really pretty. And it's got a mix of kind of highlight shades. These three all have a teensy bit of glitter in them, so they can be used as kind of highlight shades, and then the other ones are all kind of matte or satin. So I used this colour right here in the middle on my cheeks today, just a kind of a light flush of colour, but the pigmentation on these is fantastic, so I can't wait to play around with that as well. And great if you're an artist as well to carry around something like that, which has kind of a mix of colorways, so you don't have to carry around tons of different blushes as well. So the final thing I got from the NYX counter was a jumbo eye pencil in the shade Milk. It's basically a white pencil, fantastic as a base for kind of brighten, to kind of give the right pigment and brightness to your eyeshadows. So I grabbed that, I haven't even opened that yet, but it's fantastic. And I've been talking about getting this for absolute ages and finally grabbed it. So then I got a NYX Suede lip liner, and this is in the shade Club Hopper. It's a beautiful kind of plummy dark brown shade, and it's what I've used to line my lips today. I picked it up, I wanted kind of like a colour that would multitask, so I picked it up because it can work really nice with nude shades like the one I've got on today, and it can also work with kind of deeper purpley kind of shades or pink shades to kind of deepen them up as well. So I picked that up. The consistency of this is really nice, like you really don't have to struggle as you're drawing on your lips. So let's see how I can keep working with that. I'm definitely going to pick up some more shades in that because it feels really nice, and I swatched a few different shades, but honestly the damage we had already done on this honeymoon was ridiculous, and this was like the day before we had to leave, so I just grabbed one. So also at the Maybelline counter, I picked up a backup of my Big Shot mascara. Love this stuff, so I didn't even have to think about it. You've seen me use this before, so grabbed another one of those. Then into the more kind of really affordable drugstore brands, I picked up some stuff from Wet n Wild and from Essence and from Rimmel. So from Rimmel, I picked up two things, and I can't see the other one. I got this Rimmel 24-Hour Wear Waterproof Scandaleyes Liquid Eyeliner, and it says bold. You can't see from there, but it's got a little ball tip on the end of the brush. So typically you just have a point, but this one has a little ball on the end. I don't really know what the functionality of that is supposed to be. And honestly, I think I just grabbed this without even really looking at it. I knew that I wanted to go and play around again with liquid eyeliners. And I like Rimmel eyeliners already because I'd used them in the past and mascaras. So I just kind of grabbed this one. I used it today. Really nice and black, and the pigmentation's good. The ball is a bit weird. I think I have to get used to how that kind of works. And we'll see how it comes off. I don't usually like waterproof eye products because I feel like they just take forever to kind of get off your eyes. And once you put them on, then you end up with panda eyes because you can't somehow clean them off properly. Yeah, so I didn't really know that I was picking up a waterproof one, but let's see how that goes. I like that. And then I can't see the other one, but I also picked up just the standard Rimmel black eye pencil. Then from Wet n Wild, I picked up three things. So I picked up, the first thing that I picked up is the liquid lip that I'm wearing today. It's a Megalast liquid Catsuit liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Give Me Mocha. It is such a pretty shade. Like when I swatched this on, I was like, where has this colour been all my life? I haven't seen this colour. I've got stuff similar to this, but this particular colour I haven't got. So when I swatched it, I was like, ah! It was like, I've been looking for you for so long, finally. The formulation of this is really nice, really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't dry down to a super dry matte, but it is matte. And there isn't any transfer in the back of my hand, so that's good. The applicator is a little bit weird. It goes straight like that, and then it's got like a ridge. But that actually makes it really nice to apply on the bottom of your lip. And the formulation isn't liquidy and isn't super creamy or moussey, so I don't really know how to describe it, but I really like that. And I really like the packaging as well of that, like really cute, simple, throw it in your handbag and go. Since I bought this, it's been living in my handbag, and I've taken it out just now from my handbag and it's going right back in. Also from Wet n Wild, I picked up this highlight. It's the Wet n Wild MegaGlo highlighting powder, and I got mine in the shade Crown of Canopy, which is a really pretty rose gold shade. It's the highlight that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, and yes, it is blinding. It is beautiful. It's got slightly more gold in it than pink, so it's more kind of like a coppery shade, but it is super pretty and lovely on dark skin. yeah, I'll be using that a ton. I heard great things about this, and this was the only one they had in store, so I grabbed it and just threw it in the basket. I didn't even have to think. So I love that so far, and I think I'll definitely just keep using it. And the last thing from Wet n Wild was this Mega Impact Blackest Black Mascara. Honestly, I was a bit overwhelmed. I wanted to buy a cheap mascara while I was there because I'm not really fussy about mascaras. I will typically just buy Maybelline mascara because I know how they work and I like them. Because I also have short lashes and I wear lashes a lot, I'm not really too fussed. So I ummed and ahed for ages and really should have just left it because I think I was forcing the issue, but I wanted to buy a Wet n Wild mascara to see. And so I got this one. I used it once and it's nothing really to write home about. It's the standard brush tip. It's good for volume, I guess. But because it's a brand new mascara, I'm going to give it a few weeks until the oxygen gets in there and thickens it up because it feels very thin, like it's not really doing much. But let's see. Yes, I'm definitely giving it some side eye because I'm not really committed, but let's see how it goes. And it was quite cheap, so I'm not too fussed about that one. Also, I forgot, I picked up 4 things from Wet n Wild, so this is the last thing. It's a lipstick in the shade Spotlight Red. I love Wet n Wild lipsticks. They're affordable, they have good colour payoff. This is a beautiful kind of blue-based red, and I swatched a few different reds and then settled on that one. So can't wait to wear that. It's quite comfortable. It's not super matte, it's more of a satin finish. So I can't wait to wear that out and about. I tell a lie, there's one more Wet n Wild product. There's one more Wet n Wild product. Oh gosh. This is a liquid eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner from their Colour Icon range. So it's white, so it says, the name is You're Always White. So it's just a standard white eyeliner pencil. I wanted to use that on the kind of waterline to brighten up certain eye looks. So that's why I got that one. That's the last Wet n Wild one, I promise. Okay, so moving on now to another brand called Essence. I love Essence, right? Essence is a really super affordable brand, and I think they are made in... Right, they are a European brand. I don't know which country they're from, but they don't sell them like kind of across the board. So it's really hard. It's tricky to get them in the UK itself, but you can find them everywhere in Ireland, and then you can find them in a few other different shops here and there. But I love this. It's like a really cheap brand, but their stuff is amazing. Like, the stuff that I bought from Essence has not let me down, no lie. And so we need more of this here. So I got 2 Metal Shock eyeshadows, which are basically liquid metallic eyeshadows. Quality of this is bomb. So I got this kind of pink, dusky pink shade and a super yellow gold shade. So that's the 2 of them there. They probably just look silver under these lights, honestly. But that one is the gold one, and that one is the pink one. They look like that. I've already worn the pink one, and I really liked how it kind of went on my lids. If you're looking for that kind of Stila liquid eye look, but you don't want to pay that kind of money, then this is bomb. I am 100% definitely going to be looking to stock these and more stuff from Essence on Cocoon Beauty starting from next year. So definitely look out for this because I think this is a slept on brand and it's so affordable. And I think the quality of the stuff that they put out is fantastic. So I rate these highly. And then from Essence, I also picked up 2 nail polishes. I like the nail polishes, and particularly these, the gel nail polishes. So I picked up 2 shades. One's a kind of grey lilac shade, and then one's like a cranberry shade. So these are, do they have numbers? Oh yeah. The cranberry one is called True Love, and the grey one is called I Dreamed Dream. I haven't tried that yet, but I really liked the colour of that. And I put that one on my toes, really pretty. Yeah, so love those. Okay, and then the final beauty thing that I picked up was this. It's not actually mine, it's a gift for my mama bear. And this, if you saw my Insta stories, you'll see me swinging a Chanel bag. This is what I picked up. It's a Coco Mamzelle Cream Body Lotion. That's just reflecting, so you can't even see anything. I'm not opening it because it's a gift for her, and she really loves these, so I grabbed her that. Cute daughter that I am. Okay, so that's all the beauty bits. Now into a few style bits. I'm finding of late that I'm not really buying a lot of clothes, and I'm more leaning towards buying accessories and other things. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm not really feeling that inspired by clothes that are around at the minute. But I love a good accessory anyway. I've always been an accessory junkie. So I picked up two beautiful bags. Let me show you. They're both from the store Aldo. So I got this bag right here. It's a blush pink bag with gold hardware. So it's got a strap up here, and it's got this kind of diagonal V pattern that the Saint Laurent bags have, but it's a kind of basically a take on the Saint Laurent bags, but it has these V's right here. And then if you look on the side, it's got 3 different compartments on the inside, and it's got beautiful gold hardware. I guess not to get done for copyright, on the back, instead of doing the V's all the way, don't know whether you can see that, there's a star in the middle there instead of keeping the V's, and then a little Aldo tag on the back, and then that knocker on the front has also got Aldo printed on it. So inside is Aldo kind of print, and then then it's got 3 compartments. So the first compartment is got 2 bits for like phone and whatever, and then it's also got a pen one, which is fantastic. I love that. So it's got like a really skinny one there at the front for your pen to slide in. And then you've got just a middle compartment with nothing else in it, just a large compartment. And then the back bit's got a zip pocket as well as a slippy pocket in there as well, and the rest of the compartment. So literally I wore this bag almost all honeymoon because I bought it quite early, and I've worn it the whole of the honeymoon, and I am in love, 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 love with it. I love this kind of blush pink colour, and when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. It came in this colour and a black colour, and I love it. I've bought stuff from Aldo before, and the quality is fantastic. They are a bit more pricey, but the quality is definitely worth it. And more worth it, I think, than some of the cheap kind of knockoff bags that we get here in Nairobi. So I'd rather buy this than have one that was like a fake Chanel or something, because it's kind of inspired by the beautiful YSL bag, which I love, and it's big enough for me to carry around without feeling too bulky, so I just wear that with the strap on my arm. And then also in Aldo, and not on the same day, this was definitely on another day, hubby went back to buy some black trainers that he really liked. I picked up this cute little box bag, and it was in the sale, so I definitely feel a bit better about buying it. And it's a crossbody bag. So it's a square little bag like that, kind of like a peachy nude, also with gold hardware. So it's got 2 compartments, a zip on that side and a zip on that side, as well as that front compartment in there as well. Still got some things in there. Take that out. So it's got a little Aldo tag here at the front, and then a little Aldo tag there on the back. So it's a crossbody bag. So it's got the gold hardware, as I said, and a long strap that is adjustable. But I've been wearing it crossbody the whole time. So you could kind of adjust the strap if you want and wear it just on one arm if you wanted. So in the front kind of zippy bit, it is basically just an open bit with an inner pocket in there. And then in the back zippy bit, it's just one big whole cavern. So I've loved this. Looks really classy, really glam, kind of, if you're just literally wearing jeans and your face is beat and a nice little t-shirt, and then you've got this and some heels or some nice little shoes or sandals on, you will look fabulous. So I've been wearing that the whole honeymoon as well since I bought it, and I'm loving that. Then in a shop called Cotton On, which is basically everywhere in South Africa, but I think it's an Australian brand, I want to say, I picked up 2 pairs of sunnies. They were on offer, it was like 2 for a certain price, so I grabbed 2. So I got these bad boys, black with a teensy bit of gold hardware there in the middle. They're probably smudged as heck, but you get the idea. I have worn these the whole trip, and I am loving them and will continue loving them. I really like them because it's a black frame and it tints everything just got a little bit tint darker, rather than adding a tint of brown or anything to them. So I'm loving those. So they're plastic, but they are UV protected, so they do protect your eyes also, so you don't have to worry about that. And then I picked up these. Oh, did these have a name? Oh, so these are called the Mia full frame sunglasses, so they do have a name. And then I picked up these, which are called the Isadora Clubby Round Sunglasses, and they are black also, with a bit tint of blue, but they have a mirrored front, which is why I was feeling them the absolute most. Probably wasn't too sure about these, but I bought them anyway. I love these, and I love that they kind of come up to this cat eye point up here. They're not too big for my face, and I love the reflective kind of look. So definitely will continue rocking these this summer. Okay, and then I also picked up some accessories jewelry wise. So I got a couple of earrings from H&M. I picked up these beautiful tassel-y earrings. They're kind of like a nudie, peachy kind of colorway with gold. Super pretty. I grabbed a pair of those. I'm loving this kind of tassel trend as well for earrings. And I picked up another pair in black, and I don't know why I returned them like an idiot. Yeah, I should have just got them now. I'm totally regretting not getting them. They were kind of just like a big hoop with a massive tassel on the bottom. So I'm going to look out for some more of those and order some online anyway. But I'm loving this. And the nude colourway is kind of really pretty as well for us going into summer. Will match up with all the kind of bright colours that we're wearing. A nice little bit of nude on top. And then I picked up this trio of stud earrings. So it's kind of like all black and gold with kind of diamante kind of finishes. Really pretty. So I've got these kind of like angular shaped ones. So that's the trio right there. Yeah, I kind of stopped wearing earrings for a bit, but then when I saw them I was like, yeah, definitely grabbing these. So I picked up those two from H&M. That's kind of the accessories jewelry wise, and then I kind of grabbed some shoes as well. All of these have been worn, so if they're looking a bit scraggy, it's because they haven't been cleaned. Cleaning ladies in today. She's going to help me get everything nice and sparkling. But I picked up these orange sandals from Mr. Price. I've got big feet. I've got big feet, y'all, so please don't judge me, right? My feet are massive, so my shoes are big. So I picked up these orange sliders. I really like the orange colour on these. They're really nice and bright, easy to wear as well, and I think that they will look really fab as well in the summer, paired up with lots of different things, jeans, even a skirt or a summer dress, easy to slip on, so I'm loving those. I would kind of love these if they had embellishment on. And I'm kind of trying to see, I'm going to have a look online and see whether I can get some stuff that I can kind of glue or sew onto these. But these are pure leather. They should last a while, hopefully. And then, totally unlike me, I picked up two pairs of trainers. Two pairs of trainers. I don't know who I've become these days. Honestly, I've changed. I'm a changed woman. But I really like, I've been looking, honestly, for these types of pairs of trainers for a while. One of them is the first pair is super affordable, and I also picked them up in Mr. Price. I'll just show you one. So they're this green pair of trainers. You've seen this kind of style. I think Nike does them, Adidas does them, like basically all the brands are doing them, all the sportswear brands are doing them. But I really like the kind of jungle green, and they look like that with a white sole. They're super lightweight. Yeah, I've got massive feet. Let me move that back a bit. They're super lightweight and really comfy. They don't offer you too much support if you want to walk in them for a long time, so I wouldn't really use them for that. It's mainly probably just to knock on when I want to do a quick errand or two, or if I'm traveling up country and I need some kind of kicks to be having on. So when I bought these, when I went into the shop that I bought the sunglasses from, Cotton On, I picked up these laces, and I wish I'd kept them in the packet, but I've taken them out. But they're this kind of pale minty green thick laces with these beautiful gold tips on the end, and I thought that these on here, let me just kind of rumple them up, these on here would look so cute and make these shoes super girly. The only problem is the holes on the trainers are a little bit small, so I just need to kind of slit them and make them a little bit bigger. But once I put them on, I think I'll post a picture on Instagram or something. I think they will look amazing. Hubby was dissing, but I love how they look, and I think they will look fabulous once that's kind of gone through on there. And they'll make them look kind of a bit more chic and a bit more girly and trendy, more than trainer. And then after literally the longest deliberation, we went around looking for trainers one day for the both of us for absolutely ages, and we went back from this shop to that shop to this shop to that shop. Shoes that I liked, I didn't have in my size. Ones that were in my size I didn't like. So then eventually I settled on this pair, which is the Adidas Stan Smith collection, and it's in this blush pink. So they look like this. They're white with a round toe at the front and that beautiful kind of blush pink on the back. These are super comfy. I've worn them pretty much since I bought them and traveled in them, really comfy. And so I'm loving these actually, and they're really well made, so these will last me for quite a while. So I grabbed those as well. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this whole video. I hope you enjoyed it and loved all the little bits and pieces that I have put together. As I said, stay tuned for videos using all the little makeup bits as well. Let me know if you enjoyed the inclusion of style stuff in here as well. I know my channel has been very much kind of beauty focused, and I would kind of like to expand it just a little bit wider to do more lifestyle and beauty and fashion things as well. And so let me know if you enjoyed that and if you'd like me to incorporate more of that in, and I'll see how to kind of mix it all up for you. I'm so excited to play around with these products right now. As I say, I've used a few of them already and I'm loving the way my face looks right now, and so definitely keep playing around and expect to see them being featured in upcoming videos. As usual, leave me a comment down below, show some love, give the video a thumbs up, let me know what other content you'd like to see. I am really back with so much energy and vigor, so I'm like really geared up to like throw you out some real cool and fun videos coming up soon. I'm also playing around with the idea of doing a get to know me tag. Would you be interested in that? Leave a comment down below. It would be I would love to know. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and see you then.